Step into the legend of Hatim. Join the famous prince on his breathtaking journey through the 7 magical worlds where courage, kindness, and wisdom open doors to wonders beyond imagination. From singing valleys to shadowed forests, every step holds a new challenge and a lesson for the heart. As the prince ventures deeper into his quest, he discovers a shimmering portal that beckons him to the next magical world. In the vast desert under a starlit sky, he meets a wise old sage, sharing stories of their adventures and uncovering the knowledge that will guide him on his journey. Facing a fearsome dragon atop a rocky cliff, the prince stands his ground, proving his courage in the face of danger. In an enchanted garden, he shows kindness by helping a wounded bird, earning the trust of magical creatures that surround him. At the edge of a crystal-clear lake, the prince contemplates a perplexing riddle posed by a mystical water spirit, his brow furrowed in intense thought. Later, in a bustling marketplace filled with vibrant colors, he shares laughter and exchanges gifts with the joyful townspeople, symbolizing friendship and unity. Hatim stepped through a curtain of golden light and found himself in a valley where flowers sang and rivers shimmered like liquid glass. The first challenge came quickly. The valley's guardian, a giant bee with wings of crystal, blocked his path. The bee spoke. "If you wish to pass, you must give without expecting return." Hatim knelt, offering all his food to the hungry villagers nearby, even though it meant his own hunger. The bee smiled, shrank to a normal size, and guided him to the next portal. With a heart full of kindness, Hatim took a deep breath and stepped through the glowing portal filled with a sense of accomplishment. A breathtaking new realm unfolded before him, alive with vibrant colors and fantastical creatures. As Hatim stood in awe, he gazed at a majestic waterfall cascading down a cliff, surrounded by iridescent flowers that seemed to pulse with energy. Suddenly, a group of friendly creatures approached him with warm smiles, inviting him to join their celebration in the vibrant meadow. In the mystical realm known as World 2, there lies the Lake of Mirror Souls. Here the water does not reflect the body, but instead reveals the essence of one's character. As Hatim gazes into the lake, he discovers both his kindness and the hidden pride that lurks within him. The lake's voice resonates as Hatim steps cautiously onto the shimmering silver bridge. Each step signals his resolve to embrace change. The reflections from the lake dance beneath him, symbolizing both hope and the transformative power of truth. Reaching the other side, he is greeted by a radiant landscape teeming with vibrant wildflowers and a glowing horizon. Here he encounters a diverse assembly of figures, each representing different aspects of his personal journey, ready to guide him further on his path of self-discovery. Surrounded by these diverse figures, Hatim feels an overwhelming sense of belonging. Each figure shares their unique stories and lessons, illuminating the path of self-discovery with warmth and encouragement. As he listens intently, curiosity ignites within him, and he begins to grasp the profound wisdom they offer, deepening his understanding of himself and the journey ahead. Night fell instantly. Trees loomed tall, their leaves murmuring secrets. Each shadow tried to lure him into despair, whispering, "You are alone. No one will remember you." Hatim lit a torch and sang a song of friendship he learned as a child. The shadows retreated, revealing the next glowing archway. As Hatim stepped through the archway, he felt a warmth envelop him, pushing back the solitude that threatened to consume him. The forest began to change, its once intimidating darkness slowly giving way to a gentle glow that beckoned him onward. In this enchanting clearing, Hatim marveled at the beauty surrounding him, feeling an unexpected sense of belonging. The vibrant flowers lit up the space, and soon curious creatures emerged from the shadows, inviting him into their world. The wise old owl, with its deep, knowing gaze, seemed eager to share the secrets of the forest, while Hatim's heart filled with wonder. As he knelt beside the glowing rabbit, he realized that friendship came in many forms, even from the creatures of this mystical place. The mountains shifted like living beasts, blocking the way as a storm howled fiercely around them. Amidst this chaos, an old miner appeared, trapped between the rocks, his eyes pleading for help. Hatim stood at the edge, torn between the open path ahead and the man's desperate situation. In a moment of bravery, Hatim chose to carry the miner to safety, defying the raging storm. As soon as the miner was free, a miraculous thing happened. The stones parted and bowed, allowing Hatim to pass through. With the rocks bending aside as if guided by an unseen force, Hatim strode forward, feeling the weight of the storm lift from his shoulders. By his side, the old miner stood, a glint of gratitude shining in his eyes as he realized the danger he had narrowly escaped. Together, they witnessed the majestic mountains, formidable yet strangely animated, as the storm clouds began to dissipate, revealing the sun's rays piercing through. In this bright city, everyone laughed uncontrollably, but the laughter was hollow, masking their sadness. Hatim realized they were under a spell of false joy. With gentle words and a heartfelt story of his own struggles, he helped them cry, break the illusion, and feel true emotions again. The grateful citizens gave him a golden compass that would guide him in any world. As Hatim grasped the golden compass, he felt a surge of purpose, knowing it would lead him to those who needed his help next. The citizens, no longer trapped in their hollow laughter, embraced each other, sharing heartfelt moments of joy and sorrow. With renewed determination, Hatim stood on a hilltop, gazing over the city as the sun set, casting warm hues that mirrored his hopeful spirit. The mystical map spread before him revealed countless worlds, each poised for the healing he was destined to bring. Stepping through a shimmering portal, Hatim felt exhilaration coursing through him as he embraced the unknown. Before him lay a vibrant jungle teeming with fantastical creatures and vivid colors, inviting him to uncover the stories hidden within. Every step here stole an hour of life. Hatim's hair grew silver as he walked. At the center, a lonely hourglass stood. Without hesitation, Hatim turned it upside down, restoring time to the lost travelers in the desert, even though it meant shortening his own journey's reward. A warm wind wrapped around him, carrying him to the final world. As Hatim flipped the hourglass, an ethereal glow enveloped him, and he felt the energy of the lost travelers surge around him. The desert began to shift, transforming into a brilliant vista filled with lush landscapes and shimmering skies, hinting at the wonders that lay ahead. As he stepped into this vivid world, Hatim felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The lost travelers surrounded him, their eyes gleaming with gratitude as they recognized the sacrifice he had made. This was not just a new beginning for them, but a testament to Hatim's courage, showing that even in giving up something precious, one could create endless possibilities. This world was made of light with no shadows, no lies, only truth. A radiant queen awaited him. You have faced generosity, humility, courage, compassion, honesty, and sacrifice, she said. Your final gift is wisdom, that the greatest magic is the good one leaves in the hearts of others. Awash in the pure light of the palace, the young man felt the weight of her words settle in his heart, transforming him. In that moment he understood that true greatness comes not from personal glory, but from the kindness and love one shares with others. As he stood there, illuminated by the presence of these virtues, memories flooded back to him, each moment a lesson that shaped his path. The view from the balcony revealed a world so interconnected, reminding him that every act of kindness rippled through the fabric of existence. With a heart full of purpose, he returned to the Queen, ready to share the wisdom he had gained. The Queen, sensing his transformation, smiled warmly, knowing that he was now equipped to spread light and goodness throughout the realm. At the end of all adventures, Hatim was returned to Yemen, not with treasures of gold, but with stories and virtues that made his kingdom flourish for generations. As Hatim shared his tales, the villagers were captivated, each story weaving a tapestry of inspiration that ignited their hearts and minds. The wise elders gathered to discuss how the lessons from Hatim's journeys could guide their kingdom towards greater harmony and prosperity. In a grand celebration, the people honored Hatim's return, remembering that the true treasures he brought back were the timeless virtues that would inspire future generations.